All right, thank you for keeping that applause going almost till I got to the microphone. You're close. It's good to be here in your town. It's good to be here. I travel around a lot doing this, and wherever I go, whenever I get to a town, I try to look up some of the local stuff to do, and I try to go do that stuff, become part of the town, you know. So I looked up some stuff. It said the top thing to do was go see the choo-choo. I was like, who calls it a choo-choo? You know, when you guys talk about Harriet Tubman, do you talk about the underground choo-choo, right? I saw another thing. I saw a sign that said Lookout Mountain. I thought, how bad are these drivers? Well, they got to put up signs that says Lookout Mountain. Okay. I wasn't expecting those jokes to do very well. But I did them last week in Chattanooga, and they crushed. So you guys are a pretty good audience. Usually people just stare at me when I do local jokes about Chattanooga, not in Chattanooga. So that's a good sign. We're off to a good start already. I mentioned Harriet Tubman. You, sir, you're right here with the Middle Tennessee hat. Is that Middle Tennessee? All right, good. Do you? Here's a trivia question. Do you know the official restaurant of the Underground Railroad? It's Subway. Yeah, now you know. You can teach your kids that or something. All right, let's see. Round of applause. Who has or has ever had a father? Anybody? Okay, so a good amount of people. That's good. I got my dad a gift recently. I got him a mug, and on the front it says "#1 Dad." I thought that was a pretty good gift, you know. Some of my friends said that's like a stupid gift. They said it doesn't mean anything. But I was adopted by gay parents. So it means something. If you've got a mom and a dad, #1 Dad's a participation trophy. You got 2 dads, that's a title belt, you guys. There's a lot on the line. Let's see, I drive around a lot doing this. There's a lot of crosses by the side of the road. Sometimes it can be confusing what those crosses mean, so I'm going to help you out. You see a small cross by the side of the road, someone died there. Medium-sized cross is a church nearby. Huge, gigantic cross, there's an adult bookstore, exit now. That's why it's there. I got one amen. That's a weird reaction to that joke. If I seem lethargic or anything like that, I apologize. I got bit by a brown recluse earlier. Not the spider, just a shy Hispanic guy. He's a good friend of mine, though. I set him up on a date with this other lonely woman I know. She just lost her husband. She's a black widow. And I guess they really hit it off because he just found out he's going to be a daddy long legs. It's beautiful. I was at a museum recently. I saw a sign on the wall that said, "Please do not touch." Then underneath that was written in Braille. I go to a lot of museums here in Louisville. Louisville's got a good museum scene because we had the Ali Center that got built. And somebody's like, screw that guy, we're building the Fraser Center right over here. And named it after his biggest rival. This is a weird question, but I'll ask anyway. Does anybody here have a favorite blacksmith? Mine's Jada Pinkett. All right, I'm feeling kind of a vibe in the room right now. Like, this guy's been up here for like 5 minutes, and he hasn't talked about salad dressing once. So I'm going to get to that right now. Here's the theory I have about salad dressing. The healthier the salad dressing is, the more likely they are to tell you where it's from in the name. Like Italian dressing, that's pretty healthy. It says Italian right there in the name. Balsamic vinaigrette, very healthy. It's from Balsama. It says it right there. But as it gets more unhealthy, they get stingier with that information. It says, like, where's this creamy stuff from? That's from a ranch. I really can't tell you any more information about that. That stuff, that's from one of 1,000 islands. Please stop asking questions about the salad dressings. Made a New Year's resolution recently to start eating less expensive meat. I used to go to Trader Joe's and get like the cage-free, farm-fresh stuff, and I stopped doing that because I thought about it for a while. And I realized if you get like a cage-free farm-fresh chicken, that's a chicken that had a pretty good life. It was doing like Bikram yoga and getting to see a therapist, and it died so you could eat it. Instead, I buy the manager's special meat from Kroger. Where I know there's a cow just standing in a slaughterhouse, waiting for the sweet release of death. It's my order that makes that come true for him. I don't know. I'm an animal rights guy, I guess. I got a friend, we went to Las Vegas recently. We found he's got a weird talent. He can look at any group of people, and he can immediately know the percentage of prostitutes to non-prostitutes. His name is Horatio. It's a complicated one, you guys. You need to explain that to your friends. Take this time to do that, please. We got any sports fans here? Round of applause. Any sports fans? Okay. You, sir. What's your favorite sport? Basketball. Try again. I don't have anything for that. Football. All right. Do you... Pump the brakes over there. Okay. Do you think that the Washington Redskins should change their name because it's offensive? That's like a... I'm talking to this guy right here. I think if the Redskins are going to change their name, they should make them change the name of the more offensive team. There's a team called the Browns. And no one says anything about that. You can't call a person a Brown in 2016. You like baseball? Round of applause. Any baseball fans here? That's about right. 6 to 7. In a room of 200. It's America's pastime, you guys. I think baseball is the perfect sport for people who have no memory whatsoever. Because I don't know if you've ever been to a baseball game. There's a point about 7/9 of the way through the game where everybody stands up and they sing a song about how great it would be if they were at a baseball game right now. And it's like, oh, wouldn't that be... We could go to the baseball game and... What's that? We're at a baseball game right now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. They got the Cracker Jacks and everything? Okay. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? We'll sit back down and enjoy this. We'll root for the home team and everything. Okay. Here's a bold statement I'm going to make. I've never seen a person with a wallet chain whose wallet was worth stealing. Ever? You ever seen a couple of guys sitting there like, hey, whose wallet you want to steal today? How about that guy over there with the gauged ears and the neck tattoo? That guy's probably got a lot of cash in his Pantera wallet. Oh, hold on. It's chained to his body. And it's Velcro. That's 2 levels of security. We're not going to get it. Let's move on. Here's an interesting fact I picked up. You guys may not know this. In Russia, they deliver babies different than they do here. In Russia, they do a C-section on everyone. They take the baby out. They do a C-section on the baby. They take that baby out. They do a C-section on that baby. They take that baby out. We got like 5 more minutes of this. They take that baby out. Got any Batman fans here? Round of applause if you like Batman. Perfect. I like Batman, but I'm a bigger fan of Batman's butler, Alfred. I don't know, for those of you that don't know, Batman, since he was born, has had a live-in butler named Alfred, who's been with him his whole life, which means there was a day when Batman put on the bat suit for the first time, and Alfred walked in, saw his boss dressed head to toe in spandex, had to just act like that was fine. And just, oh, okay, you're going to do this now? Okay. I guess that's fine. You're not going to leave the house, though, are you? You are going to leave the house? Okay. Just try not to draw attention to yourself, though. Is that the car you're going to drive? It's going to draw some attention for sure. Please tell me this is as weird as this gets, though. Is that a boy over there? My name's Bruce. I can see him clear as day. He's got on a raccoon mask and yoga pants. Bruce, I could tell by your ears and cape you're some sort of a bat person. You're a Batman. Okay, great. Your friend over there in the red t-shirt, yellow underwear, and green cape, he's a Fiesta Bandicoot? Is that pretty close? I'm sorry? He's a robin. Bruce, have you seen robins before? They're brown. He looks like he's been robbing a Goodwill. Quick round of applause for how good my acting was there. That was incredible acting. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You guys, this is something I've wanted to tell audiences for a while. A lot of times they create new words by combining existing words. I don't know if you guys really know about this. Like, for instance, they took electronic mail and they made email, and they took breath analyzer and made breathalyzer, and they took the source of men's frustration and made menstruation. A lot of people don't know that, I guess. It's a fun fact. I think it's interesting. If you listen to our state song in Kentucky, there's a word in there, the word gay, and it's used in a way that does not mean homosexual. It means what it used to mean back before it meant homosexual. It means very happy, very joyous. It's a very uplifting word, which means when we figured out there was a group of men who had figured out how to live completely without women, the only word we could think of to describe them was a word that just meant so happy. God, look at him over there. And no women whatsoever? That is, God, they're gay over there. God. All right, we're going to do some music now. Round of applause for some music. You guys hear that okay? Doesn't really matter. The jokes are the same either way. So, all right, here we go. She sells seashells by the seashore. She's an idiot. Seashells are free. If you've ever gone, don't pay for the seashells. It's a scam. If you've ever been arrested for resisting arrest, you're not that good at resisting arrest. It's not. If loving you is wrong, you're probably underage. It all works here. I used to have a really full beard, and one day my wife found a gray hair in my beard, and that is a terrible way for her to find out about my affair with an older man. That's not what she wants. Not what she wants. A couple more, and then we'll get out of here. Never stare right at the sun, like when you meet a family for the first time. It's a class 2 misdemeanor, you guys. And I guess my final piece of advice here would be, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to give a man a fish, and you're the manager at Captain D's right now. Thank you guys very much.